So yeah, the Nugget Hunter, some random name that I've come up with. Ironically, I have just eaten a share box of 20 nuggets from McDonald's. I'm currently positioned between Gloucestershire and where I live in Surrey. And I've just finished this audiobook, which is hence where the Nugget Hunter comes from. So um, one of the things I've done over the last couple of years, which I seriously recommend to anyone that might ever come across this video or just in life in general, is to start reading, or perhaps as it is now, listening. Yeah. So I've come. This is obvious, but until you get there, it's not that obvious. There is so much information in books. There's tons of it everywhere. You want to learn about something. It is literally, you can get a book on anything, and somebody's really gone into it, really researched it, really driven it forward. Um, and that's just something that I'm now is a habit of mine. I'm reading and listening to. I do at least a book a month, maybe two a month. Um, and that gives me what? That's 12 a year minimum. Let's say 12 a year minimum. And every time you read a book, especially if it's related to another one, you get the nuggets out of it. Yeah. And that's basically what you do. Well, what I do anyway, I scan through it, and from every single book, I grab a couple of nuggets. Some books might be crap and you don't get anything else, but you grab these nuggets. And then over time, these all accumulate into, like, basically by the compounding effect, into like a mass of information, and they all start to kind of relate, and your brain goes crazy. So yeah, I'm just finding it really fascinating, and I really recommend that anyone that can, um, not can read. Everyone can read these days in the Western world, but take the time to do it. I leverage up hard on it. Yeah, I've just done a 2 hour journey to a client, and I'm doing a 2 hour journey back. And I listen to a book, which is already, I'm halving the amount. How long does it take to read a book? I'm a slow reader. I enjoy reading, but it takes me ages to read it. Then I do it on audio, get through it in 6 hours, according to what the book length says. But then you do double the speed or one and a half the speed. So I maybe do take 4 hours. So, this journey to Gloucestershire, it's for a client. I'm adding value to them, but on my way there and back, I've added value to me. I've got through basically a whole book. Pretty cool. I love that. And I've got my nuggets out of it. And that's led me on to, I've just stopped here to actually put down some notes and some actions off the back of it. So, long story short, get reading. I really recommend it. Like, just get reading, get a book on something, get Audible, just get going, get listening, get reading, do it all. I don't know if makes any sense. I've just spat everywhere. Nugget hunting sounds a bit weird, but it's good for your brain. Compound, live the dream.